So Richard, over to you.
Thank you, John. This is so cool. Wow. It's like a whole new world in front of me right here. Okay. Never let it be said that we did not know about the cruelty that daily is unleashed upon the innocent. Never let it be said that we did not know about the violence and the killing of millions. Never let it be said that we turned our backs on those who pleaded with us for mercy through eyes that ran with 1,000 tears. Never let any of that be said about us. What we can say with certainty is that it is hard to overestimate the capacity of humanity to be inventive in its cruelty, the ruthlessness with which it inflicts pain and suffering upon the multitudes who swim, creep and fly across the seas and lands of this earth. The livestock farms and slaughterhouses, the laboratories, the circuses and zoos, all are testament to the perverted bloodlust of a society enthralled to wickedness and hatred. The huntsman wears his sadism with pride. The livestock farmer is smug in his indifference to the suffering he causes. The abattoir worker relishes his chance to mete out misery and extreme agony, even as the animals die at his hand. Our world today is built on the backs of slaves, the oppressed millions of our fellow earthlings who are forced to toil relentlessly from birth to death to satisfy humanity's greed and its sick intent to take everything from them: their bodies, their breast milk, their fur and flesh, their feathers and eggs, the habitats that were their homes, their health, their very lives. Everything stripped from them with the vilest savagery. The spectre of humanity that haunts the minds of every confined and persecuted animal is a vision of ferocious horror. The hands caked in their screams, the stomach bloated with their agony, and lips that drip blood with every mouthful. For every tortured animal, humanity is a nightmare of annihilation. But even though we cannot overestimate humanity's cruel desire, neither should we underestimate our power. Our power to cause radical change in our society and alter the course of history. For we are what the future is made of. We who seek to put an end to cruelty against our animal brethren and condemn that violence against them to the past represent the very destiny of humanity. Now many will point and laugh at what they regard as our folly, but we will pay no heed to mockery, nor be dissuaded from what we will do. Those in authority will draw their power against us, but we will pay no heed to their offence, nor be swayed from what we will do. Those who profit from misery and cruelty will seek to protect their privilege with a desperate anger, but we will pay no heed to their froth, and we will not turn from what we will do. For we have the courage of our convictions, for we are assured of the justness of our cause. For justice will not, cannot be defeated. Justice is the cause, compassion is the motivation, and love is the overwhelming power that ensures our victory and sets free 100 million souls. After all, history is not something that just happens. History is made, and someone has to be the someone who makes history happen. Let us be those who make history happen. We know what we must do, and we will do what must be done. And what must be done is nothing less than to change the world. And right here, right now, in your heart, is the future of humanity and all who live upon the earth. Therefore, let justice be the foundation of your every thought and word and deed. Let compassion be the currency we exchange for the air that we breathe, the water that we drink, and the food that we eat. And let love be the measure of the gift we freely give to the world that brought us into being. Through justice and compassion and love, we communicate to others about what we know. We educate based upon what we have seen and heard. We demonstrate the ease of a cruelty-free life, and we prove that it is love and compassion and justice that represent the very best of humanity, and not money or possessions, brute force or violence, by which we will calculate the success of a life well lived. And we know that justice has never been served when people have closed their minds to mercy. We know that liberation has never been given to the oppressed when people have refused to act. And so, with every day of our lives, our unwavering commitment to justice for all increases the sum of goodness for all in society, expands the reach of compassion into all corners of the earth, and brings the light and warmth of love to all who yearn for freedom. Because of us, the darkness of violence recedes ever further, shrinks from the strength of our spirit, and fades yet deeper into a dim and unremarked past. The shame of humanity is wiped out by the power of our love. By our example, through our voice, the irresistible impact of our actions, we make history happen. When we see cruelty, we stand up. When we see cruelty, we speak out. When we see cruelty, we act. So it will never be said that we were silent. It will never be said that we cowered in fear. It will never be said that we turned our backs. It will be said that we overcame everyone who stood against us. It will be said that we defeated the forces of violence and cruelty. It will be said that we were the makers of a brand new dawn. So rise with the sun and shine like a star and feel the power in your heart. Be amazing. Be beautiful. Because you're the ones who will make it happen. You're the ones who will make history. You're the ones who will change the world. So let's get out there and do it. Richard, wow, the ground is shaking.